Are you sick and tired of gambling your hard-earned money on Madden packs? Look no further than my sponsor, MMOEXP, for the cheapest and most reliable MUT coins on the market. And don't forget to use code Ferdy at checkout for 5% off. What's going on, guys? Today we have the Division Dynasty tier list. We're gonna, I already have a lot of the 88s on here, but we're gonna talk about the 91s and, of course, some of the 88s that I really like. Of course, this promo is really just gonna be a theme team promo. Like a lot of these cards, you know, like I would say like the B tier guys can actually play on a theme team. The C tier guys are a little bit more fringe outside of the linemen. And then the D tier guys, you know, they're just not that great at their position across the board, really. Unless you have like a crazy hole for that theme team. Of course, these cards do get 2x chem, so there is still benefit in going after these cards because using a 2x chem player can open up a cheat somewhere else and get you a better running back or offensive line, which is probably what I'm going to do on my Jets team. I'm probably going to end up using Lake and Tomlinson, although he is D tier, but then it opens up another cheat somewhere else on the offensive line. If you are in the 50% of people who watch the videos and are not subscribed, let's change that right now. Head down there, hit that subscribe button. And the shout out for today's video goes to my man, Hibbs MG Fan, for commenting on last video with an interesting comment right there. It probably is true. But if you want a chance to be shouted out in the next one, let's comment the sushi emoji. Comment the sushi emoji for a chance to be shouted out in the next one. Let's just get started. Okay, the first card we're looking at today is the free safety Jabril Peppers. And again, this is a theme team promo, and you are going to need to boost these cards a little bit in order to really use them. When I say go get Jabril Peppers outside of one of his theme teams, absolutely not. But on a Patriots, Giants, or Browns team with 90 speed, potentially if you can get him that +1 zone coverage, 90 speed, 90 zone, 90 hit power, you could use the card. You can play him in the box, you can play him over the top. He should react well. So Jabril Peppers, not a bad card. I'm going to put him at B tier, right in front of Christian Watson. Christian Watson also pretty good, 89 speed, 6'4", but does lack some things. But he's one of the better receivers that are, coming out today. But Jabril Peppers to the top of B tier. Next up, we have the 91 Kenneth Murray. 91 acceleration, which is actually pretty solid with 89 speed. So again, is he the best user in the game? Probably not. But if you have a Chargers, Chiefs, Broncos, or Raiders team, by the way, all the champions do get all their division chems. Each division has a 91, and the Chargers is for the AFC West. So you are gonna get a lurk artist. He does get lurk artist, which is not bad, and they made his name Kenneth Walker. But yeah, we don't really know while I'm recording this right now what his COD and agility is gonna be. But has good zone coverage, good acceleration, good speed, and of course lurk artist is nice. Again, is he the best user in the game outside of a theme team? No, but on a theme team like the Raiders, they need a user, guys like that. So I'm gonna put him at the top of A tier. Better than Anzalone. Cameron Jordan, his card is just not great. I like Cameron Jordan's card. I don't know. Outside of, I don't think these champions get 2x chems. But like, man, even if you have an NFC South team, like he's just bad. Like, I can show you the card if you guys want to see him, but he's just like, I don't even know what division was. 84 speed, acceleration is not bad. Maybe like defensive tackle for this card would make sense, but 86 power moves and 75 finesse moves is crazy on a 91. Like, I just don't know how he's going to be good. Does he get inside stuff at least? No, he doesn't. So I don't even know where you would use this card, how you would play this card. Find a way, I guess, but yeah, Cameron Jordan's card is just not good. I just want to show you that real quick. And also, Anzalone does not get lurk artist. Kenneth Murray does. Okay, next up, I have a card I really like, and that is Ryan Neal. Ryan Neal is a game changer legend. If you know, you know from last year. Buccaneers, Falcons, and Seahawks chems. Of course, played for the Falcons, 2x Buccaneers, and the Seahawks. This card's going to be a good user. If you have a Seattle team and you've been using a guy like Cam Chancellor, now would be the time to go get Ryan Neal, 6'3", 200. The only problem with this card to me is going to be his ability to really stop the run, because he's only 200 pounds with 79 hit power. On those inside zone runs and the way running backs fall this year, you want to have a strong user. But to me, the speed is really nice and the size. So if you have one of these teams, Ryan Neal should be your user. Over the top, I probably wouldn't play him there. The zone, I like having at least 90 zone coverage over the top, especially with how slow zones react this year. I like having at least 90. So if you are going to pick up Neal, I would probably say user him. That's what I would say. But Ryan Neal, he's going to go to the top of B tier, 100%. Card's a demon, 6'3", good speed, good size, 6'3". That one's a no-brainer. And next up, we have the champion Tyler Lockett. And this card is just not good. I think even on a theme team, you can just go buy a 91 speed receiver. You know what I mean? Like, you could just do that. And, I guess if you need the chem, sure. But, I like going to get cards that kind of put, like, cards that are so fast where you put them on a theme team and they're faster than that, the fastest card in the game. A guy like Night Train Lane, guys like that I like. Or at least close to it. You're going to be coming across some, 92, 93 speed receivers almost every game. So, having a 90 speed guy, I guess he does get all the NFC West chems, I guess, but only one threshold as well. If he was like an elite route runner, could play the slot, maybe it would make sense. Let me see the abilities on this card. Does get slot apprentice. Does he get, mid-in actually is kind of good. Mid-in is kind of nice if you run bunch wide side with a corner route. I was playing it yesterday, but it actually kind of goes crazy for corner routes, but this card is just not great. Again, these champions, this is why this promo is kind of getting, disrespected, because of these champions are just not that great at all. But at the end of the day, 2x chems is what I'm here for. I know the champions are the best, but the 2x chems are great for the theme team users. I know not everyone's a theme team user, but if you are, you know that this is going to open up a lot of things for team building and things like that. Okay, this is actually a card I really like, and that's Isaiah Pacheco. Pacheco for the Chiefs team. Jukebox with 90 speed, 91 acceleration. Getting a 92 acceleration, 91 speed running back with Jukebox. Card's going to play fine. Card's going to play really well. You have a Chiefs team. This is actually a W for you guys. It literally is. I wonder what people are saying about this card. Wanted angry runs. He'll probably get an angry runs card this year. I could definitely see that for Pacheco. But he's definitely top of B tier with good physicals, and Jukebox is the big thing. His physicals alone are pretty good, but getting that Jukebox, one of the most broken abilities in the game right now, getting that puts him to the top of B tier easily. And next up, we have Marquise Hollywood Brown. And real quick, if you are watching this video right now, let's comment the frog emoji. This will be a little secret thing, Some people just skip to the end of these videos. So if you're watching all the way through, I appreciate you. Let's comment the frog emoji if you're watching this video right now. Comment it down below. But again, Marquise Brown, he is, I think, the fastest card that came out today, I'm pretty sure. Him or Dory, I believe. But 91 speed. The route running's not that great, but 91 speed, 5'9". If you have a Cardinals or a Ravens team, he's going to play. Maybe wide receiver 3 for the Cardinals because they have Hopkins and they have, Christian Kirk too. But Ravens, does he play in the Ravens? I think he does play in the Ravens. Probably over like, Devin Hester, who I think was playing over like Devin Duvernay. Marquise Brown's a nice little upgrade for theme teams. 2x Cardinals will be nice. He'll be wide receiver 3 there. So, we'll put out Hollywood Brown. He's still 5'9" at the end of the day. I'm going to put him at, highish B tier, but 91 speed is definitely nice to see. And again, I know I'm recording this before the cards really come out, so I'm curious to see what their prices are going to be. I really am. But to me, like, if you don't have a theme team, none of these 88s are going to be worth it. If you have like a 25-25, these 2x chems are going to be worth potentially the price. Again, maybe not because the card is good, but because you're able to get other cards for the theme team, because now you have 2x chems. If that makes sense. I hope it does. But that's the whole spiel on these 88s. The 91s, also probably not worth it outside of like theme teams. Like I don't know, man. We're gonna finish it off here with a couple more cards, but this promo is definitely a little bit of a letdown. But the bright side is this is not Team Diamonds. Team Diamonds is still coming, which is definitely, I love to hear that. I'm always down for these 32 team promos though. Always down for them. And yeah, usually, during these drops, they find a way to juice out one of the cards. And this card today is Odafe Oweh. 91 acceleration, 90 speed, 89 power moves, 85 player rec. This card is going to be a monster and is legitimately better than Cameron Jordan and probably Tyler Lockett too at his position, and maybe even Anzalone. For a lot of people, Odafe will be better than Anzalone because Anzalone is going to be like a 6'1" drop outside linebacker, or like a linebacker that kind of plays pass coverage or playing like 3-3 or something like that. He's going to be like a pass coverage guy. But Odafe Oweh, he's a more traditional edge rusher kind of guy with crazy speed. 90 speed off the edge is, not many guys have that in this game. This Odafe Oweh card is, to me, a really good, like A tier amongst 91s is crazy. It's kind of wild, but yeah, Odafe Oweh, A tier for that speed, acceleration, as well as the good power moves too, and tackling, play rec. It's all there. Yeah, and he's 6'5", 250, so he's got size too. Odafe Oweh, without question, A tier. And next up, we got Adoree Jackson. Of course, we'll get Giants, Eagles, Cowboys, Commanders, and Titans team chems. And for those teams, this is a pretty good corner here, man. Especially if you are playing man-to-man coverage, 92 speed potentially on the theme team, 92-man coverage. Again, going to get this card outside of a theme team makes no sense because he's going to be probably overpriced, most likely. If he's not, then maybe sure if he's like affordable. I don't know what these cards' prices are going to end up being. To me, they're going to be kind of expensive for these champions. But yeah, this card's going to play solid, no problem with it. Besides maybe the press, I would probably keep him, like, if you see him pressing, play him off the line of scrimmage. That's probably what I would do right there. A little bit light, so probably won't be the best tackling cornerback in the game. But we're going to put Adoree Jackson. Looking at these cards, He's probably S tier amongst these cards, to be honest. Probably. And next up, we have Raheem Mostert. Dolphins, Patriots, Bills, Jets, Niners, Bears, Browns, and Ravens chems. That is a bunch of theme teams that are going to benefit from this card. However, he does get jukebox, which is definitely good. But Raheem Mostert, is he going to be Kenneth Walker? No. Is he going to be Gus Edwards? No. Is he going to be Adrian Peterson? No. I mean, this card, I don't know, right? I mean, if you have open cheats to use on your team, should you use Raheem? It depends. To me, if you could buy a guy like Kenneth Walker, one of the backs that have the same speed as him, I mean, go for it. And the fact that Raheem has 91 speed and they gave Gus Edwards 92 on the same day is crazy. Raheem's one of the fastest backs in the game, or in the league. Like, he should have at least had base 92 speed. He should have at least had it. And again, same thing with Tyler Lockett. If they revealed this card stats last night, he would have gotten that speed bump. He 100% would have. There's no doubt in my mind. But we're going to put Raheem. He's still very good. Like, looking at this compared to the other guys in this promo, 92 speed on a theme team's not bad, of course. But would have liked to have seen maybe 93 on a theme team. Would have been nice to see. So, yeah, I guess it would have been a little bit broken because he does have like 18 theme teams. But either way, Raheem is S tier. And finally, last but not least, we have CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud won't get set feet and will not get Hot Route Master, but he will get Gunslinger. And if you want to run gift wrap, you can do that. People loved this CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud's earlier card because of his release. There was someone in the first MCS tournament still using Rookie Premier CJ Stroud because that's how much people like his release. So this card's actually going to play pretty well. The only, again, issue is we have Hot Route Master, we have set feed QBs in this game. We still don't have a fast, we still don't have a fast set feed or Hot Route Master QB. So, Stroud having 88 speed, is he the best quarterback in the game? No, but will he be fun to use? Yeah, if you have a Texans, Titans, Jaguars, or Colts team, I'm going to give him a tryout today, but he's probably the best card that came out today for this promo. But yeah, again, the moral of this promo is it's going to be a theme team promo. It's simply a theme team promo. That's really all I could say about it. Kind of mid, kind of average, not the greatest. And yeah, are any of these cards the best at their position? No. No, they're not, which is crazy to say, but they're simply not. None of these cards are the best at their position. And it's kind of sad, but it is what it is. But I'll be using these cards for those 2x chems, man. If you didn't make it to the end, of course, appreciate you. Hit that subscribe and hit that like button. And as always, I will see you boys in the next one.